So in this short video, we're going to look at factors, multiples and primes. In fact, I'm going to start with multiples. Here are multiples of 3. 2 3s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12, 5 3s are 15. So all these numbers are multiples of 3. 3 times 1, 3 times 2, 3 times 3, 3 times 4, 3 times 5. So if I write out, if I said give me some multiples of 6, anything that is a multiple, you multiply by 6 and you have a multiple of 6. So 5 sixes is a multiple of 6, 10 sixes is a multiple of 6, 100 sixes is a multiple of 6. So if you have a multiple of 6, 6 will also divide exactly into it. So 6 will be a factor of a multiple of 6. So that brings me on to factors. So if we look at number 8, numbers that go into 8 are factors of 8. So 8 can be made up of 1 times 8 or 2 times 4. And these are actually called factor pairs, because when you multiply a factor pair, you get the number you want, or the number you derive your factors from, the number from which the factors come. So the factor pairs of 8 are 1 and 8 and 2 and 4. So factor pairs of 16 would be 1 and 16, 2 and 8, and 4 and 4. Notice that factors are never larger than the number you are given. They can be equal to it, because anything times 1 will be itself. So 8 times 1 is 8, 16 times 1 is 16. So factors are always smaller, or at best the same size as the number. Whereas multiples are always either the same, 3 times 1 is 3, or larger. So factors are numbers that go into other numbers. Numbers, when I say go into other numbers. Exactly. The exact number of times. Now, prime numbers are interesting, because prime numbers are neither multiples. And they can be factors, you can have prime factors, but prime numbers are only numbers. Prime numbers only have factors of 1 and themselves. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean by that. So let's have a look at 7. Well, we can only make 7 up by doing 7 times 1. There's no other way we can make the number 7. 11. 11 times 1. Nothing else. There's no other factors that go into 11. Now, there's no pattern with prime numbers. Right? And really, the only way to know them up between 1 and 100 is to know your multiplication tables. So if I suddenly said to you, is 67 prime? If 67 is a number that's not in any of the multiplication tables, then it will be a prime number. You can also test to see whether 2 goes into it, no. Whether 3 goes into it, no. Whether 5 goes into it, no. Is it in the 7 times tables? No. And so on. So 67 is prime. So, a recap. Factors are numbers that go into other numbers. Multiples are numbers that multiply your base number. So multiples of 3, 3 2s, 3 3s, 3 4s, and so on. And prime numbers only have factors of 1 and themselves, or 1 and themselves. Okay, I hope that's helped.